Hello and welcome to Maury Courts. I'm Nick Toner alongside Austin Chastain. You're watching Laker basketball on MacTV Sports. So our game was delayed a little bit as the Wayne County Community College bus took a little detour up to Harrison on their way to Mount Pleasant, so delayed us by about 25 minutes. I'll let the introductions finish and then we'll take it away.
The Comets are coached by Sargo Wimberly and assisted by James Tatum and Juanita Cochran. Now for the home team, your Mid-Michigan College Lakers. At guard, number 10, Gracie Novak. At guard, number 22, Satori Griffin. At forward, number 24, Olivia Nelson. At guard, number 32, Lex Carlstrom. And at forward, number 34, Olivia Gatorwood. The Lakers are coached by J.C. Cleveland and assisted by Andrew Snowland, Joe Purvis, and Austin Mayfield.
All right, so starters have been announced. Austin, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. We're looking forward to a great game. This should be a pretty high-scoring matchup. I'm anxious to get this one started. After the bit of a thriller we had last night with the men's team, I think we'll have another good one here tonight.
Yeah, if you missed it, men's team won yesterday against the Olivet JV, 78-70. Wasn't a close game until it was close right at the end. So hopefully the Lady Lakers can take care of business without the cardiac arrest.
Exactly. We're underway a little bit of a skirmish there as we get going. Lakers won the tip, but a quick turnover gives it back to the Wildcats. Come into this one 5-1 on the year, had their last 3 games canceled.
New threads here for the Lady Lakers as well.
Steal there from Nowak, no good on the layup. And a hard foul down near the basket.
A nice come from behind block, but she got too much body on body there and picks up the early foul for Satori Griffin.
Mount Pleasant Oiler. Scoreless here in the first 32 seconds. Corian Yarbrough at the line for the Wildcats. And she misses them both.
Rebounded by Olivia Niederhood there for mid.
Battle of the boards, that's how this one's going to be won. As Olivia Nelson takes it to the 10, and she scores the game's first points.
Excellent drive there by Nelson. Takes it from the wing and just drives straight to the basket.
Nice drive with the right hand. Now it's Yarbrough, sort of top of the key. They get into Jessica Adams in the low post, and she traveled.
Laker defense looks aggressive here in the early goings here.
Kind of has to be. Wildcats come into this one scoring 80.8 points per game. High number. Like I said, it's going to be a high-scoring matchup as there's a foul. That one's going to go against Walton.
Wildcats foul against number 3, Taylor Walton, her first of the game, team first.
2-0 Lakers here in the early going. There'll be Nowak to inbound it. She gets it into Niederhood, and she's fouled.
Pretty clever inbound play there to get the inbound right into a already cutting Niederhood to go up for the basket. Collects the foul, can't make the basket, but she'll go to the line.
Niederhood, a 5'8" freshman out of McBain, makes her first free throw. And she makes them both. Now the Lakers turning on the full court press here. Wildcats break it. And almost, I should say.
Nelson comes away with that.
As that one goes out, last touched by the Wildcats, so it'll stay down here.
Yep. I believe Yarborough tried intercepting that pass by Nelson, pushed ahead and knocked it out of bounds.
Griffin on the drive, no good. Rebounded there by Taylor Walton for the Wildcats, and that one's out of bounds.
Nice hustle play there by Griffin to come from behind and knock the ball off her and throw it out of bounds. Regain possession for the Lakers.
Nice move there from Nowak, kicks it, no good. Back up to Niederhood on the wing. She drives it, and that one's blocked by Jessica Adams.
A little bit of an errant pass there.
That errant pass collected by Walton. She goes coast to coast. Just misses it, but she's fouled.
I believe she's fouled by Karlstrom. Ticky-tack foul there by the official, I think. Hardly any contact there.
Foul on number 32, Lex Karlstrom, her first of the game, team second.
Karlstrom, not a player that Coach Sullivan's going to want in foul trouble.
And Walton makes her first free throw, first points of the game for the Wildcats. As a team, shoot 58% from the line. And she makes them both. Here's Lex Karlstrom at the top of the key. And a double dribble. (4-2) Mid-Michigan here in the early going. Lakers have a little bit of the turnover bug here in the first 3 minutes or so.
Kind of an unfortunate double dribble call there, as I thought the defender knocked it out of her hands.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Which would have gave her dribble back.
I was a little bit confused with that, but tightly officiated game. Stolen again by Karlstrom. She works it over to Niederhood. Loose ball. Collected by Nowak and stolen away.
Kind of a high loose dribble there by Nowak, easily poked away. This Wildcat defense looks really aggressive.
Both teams on their defensive ends of the floor are pretty aggressive so far.
Lakers showing zone here.
And Jessica Adams on the drive and the finish. Ties it up at 4.
Wildcats in a man-to-man or woman-to-woman.
And a shot block there. And ball's loose. Collected by Olivia Nelson. Takes up the floor. Long ball. Book it. Satori Griffin.
Both teams a little sloppy with turnovers here in the first 4 minutes.
Three ball from Adams is good. Give her 5 points on the night. You know, I can't help but wonder if that bus delay may have created a little bit of extra energy, so that's why everyone's playing a little bit too quickly.
I mean, especially for the Wildcats, the last 3 games canceled. They're probably chomping at the bit to get this game going. Now it's delayed, and now here they are, ready to go.
Right, and might kind of throw off the timing from Mid-Michigan, too. Great pass inside to Taylor Walton.
It's a little bit later than the Lady Lakers typically play. They usually play the front end of a doubleheader. About 5:30 their games usually tip. So
Right around when the men are supposed to tip usually, 7:30. The drive from Nowak is no good. And
That's going to be dribbled off her foot.
yeah, Hashim dribbled it off her foot there. 9-7 Wayne County, 4:54 to go here in this first quarter. Good opportunity here for the Lakers to try to slow it down just a little bit. Here's Nowak, kicks it inside, and another sloppy pass. This one's on the ground, and it'll be a jump ball. It'll stay down here.
And the comically long buzzer that we've all grown to love here at Maury Courts.
It'll be Nowak to inbound. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter, 9-7 Wildcats. Not a bad take there from Griffin. Hashim drives it, no good. And on the break, for three, no good, just short. That's Walton out rebounding Kokatovic there. Here's Marian Hashim on the wing. Fires from three. Book it. Her first points of the night.
She did well there to create her own shot.
See how she just kind of stood there and waited for the ball, and then when she caught the ball, she just kind of stood on the wing and just let it rip. Griffin on the inside. She gets it off the glass to go.
Griffin has had the hot hand early here for the Lakers.
Give her 5 points here in this first quarter. Oh. Corianne Yarbrough drives it, and she's fouled on the way up.
That's an unfortunate foul for Kokatovic pick up. She doesn't even move her feet. She's just a hair outside of the charge arc, and she's going to pick up a foul.
That's her first personal.
That's
Team third. Yarbrough's first is off.
So Wildcats totally drop it back for defense here. It's usually something you would see late in the game, not in the first quarter.
It's interesting. And Yarbrough misses both.
So free rebound for the Lakers goes to Kokatovic. Zone defense here by the Wildcats.
Niederhood set to check back in at the next whistle. And Griffin's shot is blocked. Kokatovic trying to get back. And here come the Wildcats on the break. Hashim drives it and dribbles it off her foot. And that'll go back to the Lakers. Niederhood checks in for Griffin.
Coming into the game for the Lakers, number 34, Olivia Niederhood. And for the Wildcats, number 32, Olivia Brown.
A bad pass there, stolen. Yarbrough, got it, and the foul.
Basket made by Corey Yarbrough.
Her first points of the night.
Wildcats again not contesting the rebound here.
First of the game, Lakers 4.
Yarborough missed the last 2 free throws pretty badly, so you'd think they'd want to contest for a rebound, but they're seems like they're content to just give Mid the free rebound on a missed free throw. I honestly haven't seen this strategy before in basketball.
I can't say as I have either. And the +1 is no good. Kokatovic on the, I mean, it goes down as a rebound, but she didn't even have to fight for it.
The easiest rebound she'll make all year.
Well, if they keep the strategy up, probably the easiest rebounds off free throws all year she'll have. And another sloppy pass there. Solon by 32. 32 is actually not on our roster. So I do apologize in advance, but 32 is not on our roster.
I'll work on getting that information for us.
And JT Cleveland's going to call a timeout here for the Lakers, and it looks like 30-second. Yes, 30-second timeout.
I got to say the Wildcats have come out with just a hair more energy, it looks like, the Mid. I mean, some sloppy play from both teams there, but Wildcats converting more offensively, obviously, with having more points, but they look cleaner in possession. Mid looks like they're stuttering a little bit.
Right, and I can't help but wonder again if the timing has just kind of thrown it all off for Mid-Mich, because the way that they're playing, I mean, they're just trying to, seems like they're trying to expedite. So it's just a little bit, I don't know how to describe it. It just seems like it's a little bit too much, too quick, and that's why they're having so many turnovers, so many sloppy passes.
Yeah, just a little hesitant.
Right. Gracie Nowak, top of the key. 90 seconds to go, 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-9, Wildcats lead it. The drive there from Cooper Agamon is no good. And that will go out of bounds, and it looks like it'll stay down here.
Kokatovic did well to get that rebound. She was just too far under the basket to go straight back up with it.
Here's Wallace to inbound.
So that ball off the rim, no shot clock reset, and I guess it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things as the shot was blocked.
That was a great pass there from Wallace on the inbound, though. We figured out 32 for Wayne County. Deja Brown, her three-pointer there was no good, but thanks to the Mid-Michigan staff, we figured it out. And a shot there from Nowak goes off the rim, and the Lakers want a call.
Nowak tried to draw that foul there, but the defender just stood still, absorbed it, and let her miss the shot on her own.
And the triple is good by Jessica Adams. 17-9 here, closing seconds of the first quarter. Kokatovic from the elbow, book it.
Big shot for the Lakers there.
You needed that one.
You don't want to get yourself in too big of a hole. I know it's early, but these Wildcats are playing fast.
And Brown's three is up and no good. And that is how we'll end this first quarter. Wayne County with a 17-11 lead over the Lakers.
You're watching Laker basketball on MacTV Sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Hi, I'm Amy Bunting, and I'm the director here at Morey Courts Recreation Center. Here at Morey Courts, we have 127,000 square feet of fun. We have 4 high school length basketball courts, we have 2 collegiate maple courts, and we have 2 collegiate size multi-purpose courts. So when you're at Maury Courts, you can come and you can play anything that you can think of: volleyball, basketball, racquetball, pickleball, all the things that you can possibly imagine that would be fun for you for recreation or even for fitness. At Maury Courts, when you have a membership here, you have a membership for a fitness center, and we've got McLaren Fitness over on 3 Leaves Drive that's also a part of our memberships. So it's like 2 in 1. Also, you have choices when it comes to purchasing your memberships. Depending on if you're a student or a senior citizen, you may get a discount, or if you're a member of some place that is a corporate partner of ours. Otherwise, you can also choose if you want just weight and fitness or if you want access to the whole shebang. Either way, bring your family down. In fact, once a month, you can come try it out on the first Friday of every month for free, as long as you bring us a non-perishable canned good for our food pantry. In addition, we also like to support the community.
Welcome back to Maury Courts. I'm Nick Toner alongside Austin Chastain. First quarter ended 17-11 in favor of the Wildcats of Wayne Community College District.
Second quarter underway. It'll start with Corrigan and Yarborough. And the Wildcats look to reset here. A great pass, open 3, short for Hashim. And a great hustle there as she goes into the netting, separating the courts, the basketball court from the all-purpose court.
She's lucky she didn't hurt herself on that bench. She had no idea that was there behind the net, the tarp there.
A little terrifying. Laker ball. Early going here in the second quarter. Going to move there from Lex Karlstrom. Shot is just off.
Zone defense here by the Lakers.
And from the short corner, no good. Taylor Walton in.
Lakers
On the
got to be
rebound.
careful. It's been at least 3 possessions I've seen that Marian Hashim does a baseline cut and she's wide open on this near side wing. They didn't find her that possession, but
They almost got burned on the possession before that, too.
right.
Here's Nowak, kicks it, fires. That's good for Lex Karlstrom. Those are her first points of the night. 19-14. Wayne County leads it.
She's the one the Lakers need to get going. Karlstrom's their lead gal.
Averaging 12.8 points per game. Interesting look here. Walton's shot is just off. Now here's Nowak. Gets it to Nelson for the easy deuce. That's 4 points for Nelson. 19-16, Wayne County. Easy steal there for the Lakers. And the shot from Karlstrom is just off. And it looks like we'll have another jump ball, so we'll stay down here.
Man, I'm getting Kentucky Wildcat vibes, seeing the dark blue with Wildcats across the chest
All we
from
need
Wayne
is-
County.
All they need is the checkerboard. I'm not going to lie. I thought they had the checkerboard there for a second.
New threads here by the Lakers as well. Men's team debuted some new unis last night.
Yeah, I like the look of the men's team, too. This is a good uniform here, too, for the Lady Lakers. But inbound pass is quickly deflected back out of play. White uniforms, blue trim. along with navy blue trim, along with navy blue font, light blue trim. The 3 ball for Karlstrom is just off. Offensive rebound for the Lakers. This one goes out of bounds, and it'll stay down here. And Nowak goes up. She ignores the pick and roll and goes up with it. Looked to have drawn some contact, but no call.
I can't decide if the referees are letting them play or if they're just missing a few here and there.
And a foul underneath.
Foul on Olivia Neighborhood, her second of the game, team's first for the second quarter.
Foul underneath goes on Naderhood. Here comes the inbounds pass. Azim on the wing, drives it. An easy pass, easy kick out pass, stolen by Griffin. She goes coast to coast, gets it to drop. Satori Griffin. She's got 7 early.
Love the aggressive play there by Griffin to split the 2 defenders as she makes the steal.
That's a pretty impressive move from the Oiler. Here's Hashim. Book it.
Can't leave her open.
(22-18). Wayne County midway through the second quarter.
If you're the Lakers and you're going to play zone defense, you got to identify the long-range shooters.
Nowak is getting beaten up down low. Tough competition here so far. The pass to no man's land picked up there by Griffin. Griffin goes baseline and is fouled. No shot. And a little bit of a delay here. Looks like the foul's going to go on Hashim.
Wildcats foul on number 23, Marion Machine.
Lakers look just like a half a beat off.
Wildcats first for the second quarter.
Griffin goes up and is fouled hard.
Another good inbound play, though. That's 3 inbounds in a row underneath the basket. They inbound it, leads right to a shot immediately.
Wildcats foul on number 11, Corey Yarbrough.
Well, I guess outside of the one where they threw it to no man's land and Griffin picked it up.
Right, but it still led to a drive. Satori Griffin makes her first. She's got 8 on the night. 5'8" freshman out of Mount Pleasant High. Averaging 12, almost 13 points a game, and she makes the second free throw, giving her 9 points so far, 22-20. And a whistle.
Looks like some moisture on the floor. They're going to get cleaned up here.
You know, it's funny. We didn't see this once in the men's game last night.
I believe it's an official's call whether they feel it's unsafe or not. And
Right.
you would have thought with as many of the guys last night who hit the deck that they would have called that more often, but we see it early here. Griffin gets a hard foul, hits the deck, and the referee immediately calls for the towel.
Yeah. Resurfaced court here at Maury Courts over the summer. Got that new enamel, makes it a little bit easier to run around. 3 from the corner is no good for Taylor Walton. And Griffin on the block gets it to drop. Give her 11 on the night. Timeout, Wayne County.
You said she averages 12. She's already at her average. She's looking for a big night here tonight. She ties up the game, puts the Lakers right back in this.
30-second timeout here for Wayne County.
So yeah, Wayne County calls a timeout here. They had a 22-16 lead that the Lakers have been chipping away. Now with it tied, Coach Wimberly wants to reassess what they're doing out there.
Right, and how Mid-Michigan has been able to do that is by slowing the game down and not committing so many silly turnovers. Because I mean, in the first quarter, and quite frankly, in the first couple of minutes here in the second quarter, you know, saw a little bit of sloppy play, maybe a turnover that there was absolutely no need to commit. Now they're starting to slow it down. Now we got a tie ball game. 5:05 to go here in the first half. Here's Hashim. Kicks it over to Yarborough for three. Rims out, no good. Rebound underneath by Adams, and she gets it to go. That's 10 points for Adams. One step too far. And Walton with the bucket and the foul.
Whatever Coach Wimberly said that timeout must have worked, because Wildcats came out and put together two great possessions, put points on the board in both of them.
Quick 4-0 run for the Wildcats. Here's Taylor Walton shooting one. And that one's off.
Another free Laker rebound, though.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this first half. It's 26-22. And the Lakers missed two open shooters. Here's Olivia Nelson. Her three-point attempt is no good, and contact underneath as the game ball now goes on the multi-purpose court. I don't think there's anybody over there.
Coming into the game for the Lakers, Chloe Kokotovic.
Kokotovic checks back in.
That foul's going to go on Griffin. So that's her second. She's going to take a seat here for a little bit. She's obviously been the hot hand, so you don't want to get her in foul trouble.
Three ball is good for Adoria Williams. Her first points on the night. Open shooter, Jade Kaufman, just short. And here come the Wildcats on the break. In the middle of a 7-0 run. And Hashim is going to be called for a foul here on Lex Karlstrom.
Yeah, they both went up for that rebound. Karlstrom pulls it down. Hashim lands on top of her as Karlstrom's trying to turn and picks up an easy foul. Right in front of the official even.
3:30 to go here in this first half. 29-22, Wayne County. Nice pass there. Kaufman, book it for three. Her first triple of the night.
That's going to stop a 8-0 run here by the Wildcats. Or 7-0 run, excuse me.
And Hashim for three, no good. Kokotovic on the rebound. She'll find Kupragama and passes long over the outstretched arm of Jade Kaufman.
Coming into the game for the Lakers, Gracie Nowak and Taleka Wallace. And for the Wildcats, Deja Brown.
Wallace and Nowak check back in for the Lakers. Wildcat ball, just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 29-25, Wayne County leads it.
I believe the Wildcats are playing this game with only one substitute. So
looks like it.
You got to believe the Lakers could keep this close towards the end of the game. They might just have more down.
And a rebound there for Kokotovic off the miss.
But as it stands now, you wouldn't know that they're playing shorthanded.
And a drive there by Nowak. Again, fighting through contact that goes uncalled. Now here's Taleka Wallace, excuse me, on the inbound pass. Gets it out to Agama, gets it down low to Kokatovic, and she gets it off the high glass and in.
What a move by the Lakers.
The former Gladwin Flying G, Kokatovic. 2 minutes to go in this first half. And a steal there. Wallace and Williams fighting for it.
Ball
Ball
on
still
the deck.
loose. Lakers finally come up with it. 2-point game.
Ooh, wanted that wide open
Wallace
look.
misses the shot for the lead. And the Wildcats slow it down. Here's Yarborough. Just under 90 seconds to go in this first half. And a pass too high for Yarborough. Goes out of bounds and back to the Lakers. 1:17 to go. Second quarter, 29-27. Wildcats lead it. Hashim checks back in. She's got 6. Here's Nowak. She'll slow it down, kick it over to Agama. And Hashim checks back in and immediately gets a steal. 1 minute to go.
That was a smooth steal.
It's a perfect, almost poke check. Still steals the ball back. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And a 3 for Walton. Misses everything, and the Lakers take it back. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Still a 2-point game. The Lakers are on a 5-0 run themselves over the last couple of minutes. Another skip pass. And loose ball underneath, and it's jump ball. 23.9 seconds to go. And it'll stay down here. Karlstrom and Nelson check back in. Karlstrom's got 3. Nelson has 4. It'll be Agama to inbound the ball. 23.9 seconds to go. And
So a little confusion from the score table and the officials. They must not have changed the possession arrow after the last tie-up.
I guess not. And here we go. Wayne County, shot clock is off. It'll be Corian Yarborough. Kicks it over to Hashim. Back to Yarborough. 10 seconds. Yarborough on the wing. It'll be Adams from the corner, no good. Rebound.
Big rebound by
Walton
the Wildcats.
got it, and that is how the first half will come to a close. 31-27, Wayne County leads it.
That was a big, big rebound by Taylor Walton there to get those extra points going into the half. But with that, we'll step away. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV. We'll be right back.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Welcome back here. Welcome back here to Maury Courts. Halftime here at Maury Courts. We got a teddy bear toss here for Toys for Tots, for both Toys for Tots for Isabella County and Clare County.
They have a booth over there if you do not want to throw them onto the court. If you do want to throw them onto the court, please throw them toward center court so they can be collected. Thank you again to those who have donated to this amazing charity. You guys are the ones that make it possible.
And here it comes. Wow, someone just launched, looks like a hedgehog. Call it about 35, 40 feet. Nice toss. There goes a puppy dog about 40 feet in the air. Nice high toss there. And a bunch of new friends will be making their way to Toys for Tots for kids in need this Christmas. Warms my heart to see that. We will be right back. You're watching Mid-Michigan College Basketball on MAC TV Network.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
Hi, I'm Amy Bunting, and I'm the director here at Maury Courts Recreation Center. Here at Maury Courts, we have 127,000 square feet of fun. We have 4 high school-length basketball courts, we have 2 collegiate maple courts, and we have 2 collegiate-sized multi-purpose courts. So when you're at Maury Courts, you can come and you can play anything that you can think of: volleyball, basketball, racquetball, pickleball, all the things that you can possibly imagine that would be fun for you for recreation or even for fitness. At Maury Courts, when you have a membership here, you have a membership for a fitness center, and we've got McLaren Fitness over on 3 Leaves Drive that's also a part of our memberships. So it's like 2 in 1. Also, you have choices when it comes to purchasing your memberships. Depending on if you're a student or a senior citizen, you may get a discount, or if you're a member of some place that is a corporate partner of ours. Otherwise, you can also choose if you want just weight and fitness or if you want access to the whole shebang. Either way, bring your family down. In fact, once a month, you can come try it out on the first Friday of every month for free, as long as you bring us a non-perishable canned good for our food pantry. In addition, we also like to support the community. We partner with vendors that are local for all the industry that we do business with here. In addition, we have programming that is tying into programs like Transitions That Count, Connections That Count, MMI, and many more. Also, we've got, like I mentioned, a food pantry at the front of house, and we've got a take it or leave it coat and boots rack for our cold weather months in Michigan, which obviously last forever. Maury Courts is privileged to be a hospitality business model. So what we really like to do is bring in Michigan brand basketball and volleyball tournaments, but also brands from all over the region. So we're pretty fortunate to do businesses with entities like Gus Macker, Triple Threat Basketball, Michigan Mystics Basketball, and a lot more. And we're growing. So keep your eyes peeled for all the things that Maury Courts is going to have to offer on the weekends from now on. So if you're so inclined, why don't you check us out on our website? It's brand new, maurycourts.com, or come down. We're at 5175 East Remus Road. We'd really love to see you. My team is amazing, and it's Team Maury that's been keeping this place going. I'm very grateful for them, and we're very grateful for you. Sports lovers, meet here.
I signed up for the Laker Distinction Scholarship because I knew I wanted to go to mid right away anyways.
I knew that I wanted to get through college debt-free or as close to debt-free as possible.
Because I had some classmates who were a couple years older than me that had won it, and they had a really positive experience at Mid.
And provided me the perfect path to get my associate's degree here at Mid-Michigan College and begin the rest of my college journey.
Winning LDS was a really positive experience for me. I was able to work on campus, and I was also able to study abroad, which is something I never really thought I would be able to do.
Really, the basis of my success today and my continual success is the Laker Distinction Scholarship and is Mid-Michigan College, because without this first step, I wouldn't be where I am today.
It really helped for me to know that the first 2 years of tuition were going to be lifted off my shoulders.
I got to meet a lot of great people who have become friends and advisors for me, and I know that as I move on that they will still be here to help me get through the college process.
And I really do think that my time here at Mid has helped prepare me to take these next steps, not only financially by saving a lot of money, but the faculty here at Mid and the classwork I feel like has really prepared me for the next step and these harder classes that I know I will be taking.
Receiving the LDS scholarship gave me the opportunity to successfully transfer 67 credits to Grand Valley State University, now putting me on the fast track to graduation, where I will be graduating a complete year early in the spring of 2020.
Welcome back to Maury Courts, home of Laker basketball, brought to you by Mac TV. I'm Nick Toner alongside Austin Chastain. Pretty close first half, 31-27. It got kind of bad for mid early, but they managed to claw their way back. Austin, what we got here for mid?
Right now, we've got, we got Satori Griffin leading the way with 11 points. She's been able to find her way down low and execute and make some really good shots that has kept mid in this game. Because I mean, outside of that, I mean, the way that Wayne has been playing played that first half, I mean, it could have gotten a little bit ugly there for a little bit. I mean, we saw a couple of runs in the middle of that second quarter, but outside of that, I mean, the Lakers shot 50% from three in that first half, and yeah, I mean, it's only 3 of 6, but at the same time, you're making half of your 3-point shots, and you're still taking 3-point shots. That's what's important in that first half. 7 of 26 from the field, so the majority of your field goals are coming from outside. So that's got to be a confidence booster. But 9 turnovers in that first half for Mid-Michigan. That was something that we talked about early, something that kind of became a trend in that first quarter and then kind of slowed down as the second quarter worked its way through.
Yeah. For the Wildcats, I got 2 players here in double digits. Taylor Walton and Jessica Adams both with 10 apiece, but more importantly, they have 5 girls who have over 17 minutes already played in this ball game. Only playing with 6 girls. The 6th girl only has about 7.5 minutes that she's split up between all 5 of them. So I wonder if they're going to wear down here in the second half. Early going, been pretty bad from the free throw line, only shooting 29%, 40% from the field, and then about 38% from three-point land. But like I said, I'm worried about how much endurance this Wildcats team has, and if they can withstand having 5 players with 35-plus minutes, and if they could still collect the W when right now it's still a close ball game and Mid has played double the amount of girls through the first half.
Right, and another thing to watch out for is foul trouble. I mean, Wayne only had 4 players with 1 foul, 14 fouls in that first half as a whole. Split 2 and 2 in the first 2 quarters. So foul trouble might be something to keep an eye out for. Even one player gets into foul trouble,
yeah,
you could be looking at some serious lineup shakeups, and that could pose some problems for Wayne County here as we are just about ready to get this second half going. The only Laker in foul trouble is Satori Griffin, and I guess if that's the way to slow her down, that's the way you're going to have to slow her down.
Yeah.
Huddles break as we're set to get ready for the second half. It'll be Nelson, Karlstrom, Griffin, Naderhood, and Nowak. The second half starting 5 for the Lakers. We're underway in the second half. 31-27, Wayne County leads it. Griffin right back to where she was in the
Mid
first
goes
half.
right to Griffin immediately. First
Immediately. But the drive and the layup was no good. And inside for Taylor Walton, give her an even dozen.
Like we were saying with Griffin, though, she does miss the layup. It's a little unlucky, though. She got a clean look at it. She just kind of rolled it off the back of the rim.
And sometimes that happens. 3 ball from Karlstrom, no good. Offensive rebound.
Huge offensive board by Nowak.
Karlstrom fouls her, ends up fouling her shot, but the layup goes off the front rim and out.
Oh, dribbled
And
it off
now
her
we're
foot.
back to that sloppy play. It'll be a tie-up on the free throw line. It'll stay down here for Wayne County.
I say it should be white ball here. Because we saw at the end of the first half with blue getting the tie-up after a little bit of debate. But then I guess, I guess it resets at halftime. So
with Mid starting the second half. I got you, and another look for Taylor Walton inside. She's got it. 35-27. It's an 8-point ball game. Quick 4-0 flurry, and a pass from Karlstrom is stolen away by Hashim. She'll pop it from 3, off front rim, no good. Karlstrom on the rebound.
Lakers are going to need to keep this close, or it's not going to matter how many players the Wildcats have.
And it starts with not committing so many turnovers.
Ooh,
Karlstrom got away with one there.
Wild
On
shot.
the pass, and wild shot, but Nowak follows it up. Her first points of the night. Averaging 10, just over 10 points a game.
Good hands by Griffin there. Zone defense here by the Lakers.
And it seems to work as a pass from Adoria Williams goes underneath and goes out. Deja Brown checks back in for the Wildcats. Naderhood inbounds it to Nowak. Gets it to Griffin and a cut there from Nelson, and ends up in a turnover. Karlstrom on the rebound. She'll take it. Griffin, baseline. Oh, it just rims out.
Unlucky again for Satori Griffin at the baseline.
That's another layup that just couldn't find the bottom.
That circled the rim twice before it decided to
Deja
roll out.
Brown, a 3, no good. Here's Nowak again on the wing. Griffin for 3 from the corner, no good. And Brown steps out of bounds. So it'll be Laker ball.
Coming into the game for the Lakers, Cooper Agama.
And a volleyball has made its way onto the court. One of the, we're just going to call it a thing.
Unfortunate timing as Karlstrom had made a nice baseline drive. It was free to the hoop, but then the whistle gets blown, and
as she's going up for the layup.
Yeah,
so no shot there.
So mid will re-inbound here.
And Nowak is fouled on the drive, no shot.
Like you mentioned at the break, fouls could come back to haunt the Wildcats more than you would typically think.
Such a thin roster. It'll be Nowak to inbound. She finds Griffin, and Griffin finally gets one to go.
What a nice one-handed catch and then put back.
Great cut to set up that layup as well.
Another good inbound play by the Lakers.
35-31, just under 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter at Morey Courts. Here's Hashim. Kicks it over to Yarborough. Kicks over to Brown from the corner. Off the back rim and out, no good. Agama on the rebound. And a long pass from Agama is just tipped out of bounds by Wayne County.
Good defense there by the Wildcats. She had Niederhood free on down low for the easy layup. If that would have got through.
It'll be Nowak to inbound up to Karlstrom. Kicks it, Agama for 3, book it. Cooper Agama, give her 4 points on the night. That's a 1-point ball game. And a turnover there by Jessica Adams shows a little frustration.
Dribbles that one off her foot on the baseline.
And she had that inside position. She could easily just taken it right up. A little bit of a press here by Adams by herself. Gets it over to Karlstrom on the wing. She's just going to drive it. And
what a
heavy
hard
contact.
foul.
Heavy contact, no whistle. Here's Marianne Hashim. She drives it, no good.
You could hear the skin-to-skin contact on that from here, and no whistle.
And a great drive, Gracie Nowak, and the shot goes up, but she's fouled.
Wildcats foul against Jessica Adams, her first of the game. Wildcats second of the third quarter.
Foul goes on Adams, her first, second team foul. 5:48 to go, 35-34, Wayne County leads it.
Two Wildcat players talking to two different officials here. Wildcats still willing to give away the free rebound, though it looks like they got two down there now.
And the first freebie from Nowak catches air.
Karlstrom walks over, gives her a little bit of a smile and some encouragement. We'll see how she does in the second one.
And the second one is good. Adoria Williams will check back in for the Wildcats.
Our game's tied back up, though, so the Lakers let them have that run to start the half, but now they've brought it back even.
Little 4-point flurry met with an 8-0 run for the Lakers. Here's Hashim on the wing. Finds Adams in the corner. Line drive shots off the back rim and out. Here's Lex Karlstrom. Oh, the floater. She gets it to go. That's 5 for Karlstrom. And the Lakers have the lead. Nice heads up defense there. It's Karlstrom again, dribbles off her foot. It'll be Walton. Heavily guarded by Agama, and a foul on the drive. No shot.
Tactical foul there by Agama a little bit.
Yeah.
Decided to give her no space, and if she took the foul, she took the foul, but she wasn't going to give up a shot.
23 on the shot clock and a timeout here from Wayne County. 37-35. Mid-Michigan leads it. Notice that they've started to slow the pace down just a little bit. Fewer turnovers so far in the second half. A couple more opportunities down low.
This might be if my memory serves me right, this is the first time the Lakers have led since midway through first quarter. It's been all Wildcats since.
You, my good sir, are correct. 5:05 here in this third quarter. A little bit better shooting, fewer turnovers again, and that's what's led to this Laker lead.
As long as the Lakers keep from letting the Wildcats speed them up into that sloppy play, they keep slowing themselves down and stay calm and stay in their rhythm and play their game, I imagine this score will continue to trend the way that it has over this last minute or so.
A 10-4 run, I guess 10-4 in the last 4:55. That's not so much a run, but seems like a bit of a run after the way the Wildcats scored in the first couple of minutes of this third quarter. Hashim catches in the corner on the inbound pass, and she steps out of bounds on the sideline. That left heel just caught. .5:01 to go, third quarter. Here's Gracie Nowak. Here's Lex Karlstrom. Oh, and a tipped pass.
They sprung the trap and almost, ooh.
Oh, and a hard foul there by Deja Brown.
If there's somebody, though, for the Wildcats that's going to pick up a foul for you, it's going to be Brown. She's played the least amount of minutes, so it's still not ideal to pick up a foul, but she's the one, if you're Coach Wimberly, who you want the foul on.
That's Brown's first foul. She's played minimal minutes so far. Here's Nowak. Top of the key. Takes it to the rim. Front rim no good. She gets her own rebound and follows it up, and that's good. 39-35, Mid-Michigan. Here's Walton. Nice spin move and in. Right around Olivia Naderhood.
Ooh, nice block down low by the Wildcats. Adams denying Nowak there.
Drive inside, pass inside, excuse me. Another pass, even lower in the post. The shot for Walton is no good. Passing around along the outside, down low. There it is for Olivia Naderhood.
Nice backdoor cut there by Niederhood to get to that basket.
41-37. Lakers starting to extend the lead just ever so slightly. This pass inside. This one's to Adams. She kicks it back out to Hashim. Hashim for three, off the front rim, no good. And this one is tipped out, and it's going to stay down here.
That three-point shot, a little short-handed. I wonder if fatigue might start to be setting in there. That basketball is going to get heavier and heavier for the Wildcats as the night goes on.
Just a little bit, as Nick told you at our little halftime report, most of these Wildcats playing 17-ish minutes. Here's Adams on the spin and drive, and Walton with the putback. By my count, that's 18 points for Taylor Walton. 41-39 for lead for Mid-Mich.
Walton's been a force down around the basket on the baseline.
Nice drive, but a miss there for Karlstrom. A three. Cooper Agama just misses. And a rebound here for Jessica Adams. Kick it over to Doria Williams for three. Short, no good. Chloe Kukotovic with the rebound. Here's Cooper Agama. Little spin move there. Kicks it over to Lex Karlstrom for three. Shot waved off. And she traveled. Oh my goodness, she traveled. And these Mid-Michigan fans are not happy with that call.
I kind of tend to agree with them. I didn't see what the officials saw, but that's also why I'm sitting at the table here.
Exactly. So Adams set to inbound it to Corianne Yarborough. Coach Cleveland and Adams, they're having a laugh. Two minutes and change here left in this third quarter, 41-39. Mid-Michigan leads it. Here's Williams. Yarborough on the wing. Hashim, nice cut there. Jessica Adams gets the two to fall. That's an even dozen for her now.
Coach Wimberly visibly upset over there on the sidelines with her team during that possession. They ended up getting the basket, but she was not happy with how they got it.
Kokotovic collects the loose ball there in the low post. Karlstrom from the free throw line, extended, can't get it to go. Kokotovic,
what
rebound.
A board by Kokotovic.
Kokotovic cannot get the putback to go, and
Wildcats with the player down.
There's a lot of stuff happening right here. And Hashim with a three, and it's Corianne Yarborough. Comes up limping after that tie-up with Chloe Kokotovic. Who appears to be in some pain herself. She'll check out. Gracie Nowak will check back in.
So I was focusing on the down player at the other end. It appears that they let the shot through, but it's only a two. It's not a three. So Wildcats back in the lead here.
That's it. 8 points for Marianne Hashim as we get back going here. 1:15 to go in this first quarter. Third quarter, my goodness.
Really hope Corianne Yarborough is going to be able to return to this ball game as her teammates are going to need her.
Nice find there. Jade Kaufman's three is no good, and looks like a foul call. It's going to go against Gracie Nowak.
Feels
Bit
to
of an
me
armbar.
that the referees letting it play in the first half may have lost a little bit of control here. Now they're trying to regain it with all these, feels like ticky-tack, no calls or calls, right?
Tight game like this, got to find a way to keep everything in control here. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Adoria Williams. She kicks it over to Marianne Hashim. And it looks like, nope, Yarborough will not be checking back in. Here's Hashim again at the top of the key. Backdoor cut there for Hashim.
What a pass.
Shot clock goes off, no good for Williams on the three ball.
No shot clock here.
Shot clock is off, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nice cut there for Olivia Nelson. She just misses, dribbles it off her foot, and it looks like
That should be Laker ball as it goes off the down Wildcat.
and it's gonna stay with the Wildcats. Just over 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 43-41.
Officials starting to cause a little bit of unrest amongst the crowd here.
Here's Marianne Hashim. Takes it to the rim. Shot at the buzzer, no good.
So
We've got quite the game here, partner.
Yeah, that's our third quarter here, 43-41 in favor of the Wildcats. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Maury Courts. Getting set for this fourth quarter, Austin Chastain with you alongside Nick Toner here on MAC TV Sports. And it looks like it will be mid-Michigan ball. Lakers in the white uniforms, navy blue trim, navy blue font with, we'll call it Carolina blue trim on the font. Wayne County solid blue uniforms, white trim and white font and numbers. Here's Lex Karlstrom. Karlstrom on the wing once again. Takes it to the 10, can't get it. Gets her own rebound, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound here by Taylor Walton. Not a bad possession there to start this fourth quarter for the Lakers. Down by 2.
You mentioned in the pregame that this Wildcat team averages almost 90 points a game. Held well below that here tonight, unless they happen to go off for 40 points here in the fourth quarter.
And another deuce for Taylor Walton. That gives her 20. Here's Gracie Nowak. Naderhood, top of the key, takes it to the 10. Short on the layup, can't get it to go. 45-41, Wayne County leads it. 8:40 to go here in this final quarter of play. Regulation goes off the official's foot, but we'll stay here with the Wildcats. Cooper Agama treks back in for mid-Michigan. And the inbound pass to Adoria Williams.
Griffin with the smooth steal there.
Satori Griffin with the steal and the drive, but she loses it. And Corianne Yarbrough has checked back in for the Wildcats. We saw her go down with what looked like a bit of a knee injury, leg injury in that waning moments of the third quarter.
Yeah, her collision there with Kokatovic there late in the third. Happy to see that she's back.
Agama for three, rims out, no good. 4-point game, 8 minutes to go. And speaking of Yarbrough, there she is with the ball, top of the key. 8 minutes exactly. Working on Gracie Nowak. Nowak pokes it free into the backcourt. Here's Marianne Hashim. She gets the shot away, and it looks like we're gonna have no shot. So it'll be the first team foul. Agama with the call. Second personal, first team foul of this fourth quarter. And they seem to have lost Yarbrough there on the drive, and she's got the 2. That's 4 for Yarbrough.
We've seen this before. Wildcats break out to a 6-8 point lead. Mid-Michigan comes back, gets at least tied. Took a little bit of a lead there third quarter. They're going to want to do the same thing again.
They just have to find a way to keep up the aggression. Here's Satori Griffin, long on the shot, no good. Gracie Nowak on the rebound, also no good.
Griffin cooled down quite a bit here in the second half.
And Satori Griffin, her third. And we've got a timeout here. Timeout Mid-Michigan. 7:18 to go. 47-41. Looks like a full timeout, so we'll step away. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV Sports. Welcome back to Maury Courts. 7:18 to go here in this fourth quarter. Wayne County 47, Mid-Michigan 41. Austin Chastain, Nick Toner alongside you here on MAC TV Sports.
Wildcats had a big third quarter. They dropped their lead, battled back, regained it, extended even a little bit here.
And it will be Jessica Adams to inbound it to Marianne Hashim. Full court press here for the Lakers. Here's Adoria Williams over to Corianne Yarbrough, back over to Williams. Hashim from the corner, airballs it. And it'll go out of bounds and go to the Lakers.
If you're Mid-Michigan, you got to get Karlstrom, Griffin, or Nowak. One of the three. You got to get them involved, or even another role player. You need someone to get this team going again. They cooled down quite a bit here in the third quarter.
Just
now,
as you say that, Karlstrom goes long on a three-pointer.
Yeah, now midway here through the fourth, still cool. Still looking for a spark to get the offense going again.
Low-scoring affair here at Maury Courts, at least so far, and I'm sure it'll stay that way. And that's going to be a foul on Gracie Nowak. Her second, team third.
Lakers foul on Gracie Nowak for the first of the game, Lakers third of the fourth quarter.
Heads up play there by Nowak, trying to get a tie up. Knows she doesn't have any fouls, so if she gets a foul call, it's not that big a deal.
Here's Yarbrough, top of the key, kicks it over to Hashim on the wing, kicks it over to Walton, tries to get it inside to Adams, and it's stolen away. Mid-Michigan looking to do some damage here offensively. Down by 6, just over 6 minutes to play. Nice drive inside, but lots of contact and no call again for Cooper Agama. Three ball for Hashim is no good. Karlstrom on the rebound. Takes it to the 10, and she's got another layup. That's 7.
Much needed basket there by the Lakers.
47-43, 5.5 to go. And a timeout for Wayne County. "30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Much needed basket there for Karlstrom.
Yeah, Lakers really got to get things going. They're losing time. Time is their enemy at this point.
That basket was the first for Mid-Michigan in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
5:29 to go, and that was those were the first points.
And the drought started in the third quarter, so their drought is probably expanding about 5.5, 6 minutes.
Just about. Mid-Michigan back in action on January 3rd, opening up conference play on the road at Grand Rapids. Lakers will be back here at Maury Courts on January 5th against Muskegon. Meanwhile, here we still have 5:20. Clock wasn't running, but now we have 5:22 to go. And a travel. It'll go back to the Lakers. Big turnover. Could it prove costly?
That's a big turnover here for the Lakers.
Karlstrom the inbound, and she'll take it up. Nice little behind the back dribble. Kicks it.
Got to be a little careful. These passes are loose. You're going to give it away.
Inside to Griffin. And another one that falls just off the front rim. And looks like we have a foul call.
I think that's going to go against the Lakers.
Cooper Agama. Fourth team foul of the quarter, third on Cooper Agama. And here comes Corianne Yarbrough. Over to Marianne Hashim, into Jessica Adams. Nice cut there for Hashim, and she just misses it. Rebound, Taylor Walton, and it will not drop.
Mid-Michigan's man defense getting kind of abused here. They're going to want to either got to tighten it up or switch back to a zone. The zone looked good for a little while, but
Foul on Olivia Nelson, her first, team 5th, so that'll put the Wildcats in 1-1.
Walton makes the front end.
And she makes them both. And another drive by Satori Griffin just off the front rim. She has gotten unlucky with some of those rebounds, or some of those layups just falling off the front rim.
Yeah, whatever magic she had in the first half, it has not been here in the second half. I don't think she's got a bucket this half.
She does not. The 3-ball there for Adoria Williams is good.
That is
52-43, 9-point lead.
Huge, huge shot for the Wildcats.
Karlstrom kicks it inside to Olivia Nelson, but Nelson misses the layup.
That's a story of this second half for the Lakers. Missed layups, missed shots right at the basket that you're going to, if you're Coach Cleveland, you need these baskets. These should be falling for your team.
In a 9-point ball game, just under 4 minutes to go. Jessica Adams, almost a sky hook, can't get it to go, and she gets her own rebound and gets it to go. That's 14 for Adams. Loose ball. Players diving everywhere. And a rolling pass. And now Nelson gets it to go. That's 6. What a sequence. Ball was on the floor, and Naderhood, it looked like, found it and rolled it.
The men's team sitting under the mid basket, love it.
And Satori Griffin just knocks it straight out of the hands of Taylor Walton. 54-45, 9-point ball game, 3 minutes to go. Gracie Nowak will check back in as Olivia Nelson will have a seat. And that is an offensive foul. Lex Karlstrom.
That could be the play the Lakers need. Nelson's big drive at this end, draw a charge at the other, build some momentum, get back into this ball game.
And the foul will go on Adams, her second team first of this fourth quarter. And it looks like we have a timeout.
I've been impressed with the Wildcats. With having only 6 players, they're not committing fouls. They're not forcing anything.
They're playing very disciplined basketball so far.
It's really impressive to watch.
As we said, it's only the first team foul. And it looks like we have a technical foul of some sort.
So as I say they've been disciplined, there must have been some jawing going on, and
So
they gave
there's
up a technical.
2 team fouls. Karlstrom makes both of the freebies, gives her 9.
Lex Karlstrom, 2 for 2 from the line.
Karlstrom inbounds it to Griffin. 2:58 to go. 7-point ball game.
Got to have that pass here to the Lakers.
Gotta have it.
Unforced errors.
Press is on here for the Lakers. Inbound to Hashim. And a steal! Oh, and a kick ball! It looked like Hashim may have kicked it on the way down as Griffin poked it free. They'll stay with the Wildcats. Here's Yarbrough working on Nowak. Williams from the corner, no good.
Laker defense a little disorganized after that full court press. Didn't get into their set. Gave up an open look, got lucky.
Griffin takes one dribble, picks it up. Nowak underneath, got it. That's 7 for Nowak. 2:20 to go, 2:18 to go as the clock has caught up. 54-49, we have a 5-point ball game here with just over 2 minutes to go. Here at Maury Courts, and a great pass inside. Taylor Walton.
Wildcats have led by as many as 11 here in the fourth quarter.
That's 24 for Taylor Walton. 3 ball, no good for Xavier Naderhood. And a rebound for Satori Griffin. That's 15. And getting a little chippy here on that full court press.
If you're going to press, though, you got to make sure you don't leave the open man too open, because someone's going to be open when you press.
Especially these Wildcats, been sharpshooters so far. Williams, John Q.
Big shot there.
Makes
for the
another
Wildcats.
3. That's 9 for Adoria Williams.
If you're the Lakers and you're Coach Cleveland, when do you start fouling here?
You got to start fouling almost immediately here as Nowak takes one to the tin, and she's fouled. I would assume down by 8. You could be down by 6. Fouls on Hashim, her 3rd. Wildcat 3rd team foul after the technical. Nowak makes the front end. Gracie Nowak, 5'8" freshman plus with the COVID rule out of Maurice, Michigan. And she makes them both. Timeout. 30-second timeout for Mid-Michigan, so we'll keep it right here.
They got it within 2 possessions. They just need a couple of stops.
6-point game, 59-53, 1:15 to go.
Lakers currently on a full court press, have given up a couple of easy baskets on the other end with being a little disorganized, not getting into their half set.
Likewise, they've been able to find a way to get some steals. Now those steals have either ended up in a kicked ball but they've been able to jar the ball loose. But you're right, they just have to find a way to get back.
Right. It's one thing to jar the ball away and remains possession with the Wildcats because they don't mind that. That just kills off more time. If you're in mid and you do get a hand on the ball, you want that to end up in your possession.
So it looks like the Lakers will keep up that full court press here with Nowak and Griffin and Karlstrom in the backcourt, in the, I guess, Wildcats backcourt. And a foul here by Griffin. That's going to be her fourth.
Lakers foul on Satori Griffin, her fourth of the game.
Two shots here coming for Marian Hashim. First one is good. That's 9 for Hashim. Second free throw's off the back rim and no good. Olivia Naderhood with the rebound.
If you're Nowak, you got to hurry.
Got to move. Don't really have time to go east to west. Got to go north and south. Here's Satori Griffin on the drive. Layup up and good. 17 for Satori Griffin. Well above her average of 12.
Under a
Almost
minute
13.
here.
45 seconds to go. We have a 5-point ball game.
You got
The trap almost worked, but it ends up in an easy basket for Taylor Walton. 7-point game, 36 to go. Griffin for 3, it's good, time out.
Man, I don't know. If I'm Coach Cleveland, you just gave him like 30 seconds of basketball not fouling there. I mean, I know it led to a big 3-point basket, but that 30 seconds you're not going to get back.
30-second timeout, we'll keep it here. 62-58, 34 seconds to go. Huge 3 there for Satori Griffin.
Yeah. I'm glad she's found her stroke here in the late going. She's, like I said, like I've been saying, really hot first half, really cold third quarter, first part of this fourth quarter.
And then she started to turn it on. That's just a 5-point flurry by herself right there. That moves her up to 20 points on the night.
She went to the free throw line, saw the ball go into the basket a couple of times, and after that, she's been pretty good from the floor.
It'll be Brown to inbound it. And a full court press.
Got a foul here, got a foul.
Got a foul. I don't know why Nowak's not fouling. And a long pass into Walton. That's another pair. That's 28.
I can't say I agree with not fouling.
I know Hashim has been
there. It is
Griffin
for the
for
win.
3. No good.
Off the backboard.
And lots of heavy contact underneath the Laker basket.
I hope Hashim is okay. It looked like she might have had her leg folded on.
Hashim's limping just a little bit.
Holding her hip. Looks like she's in quite a bit of pain.
14 seconds even to go. And she'll go to the line.
Marian
Yes.
Hashim showing a lot of courage. Took a really hard foul. Visibly in pain walking down the court. She's going to stay in the game and take these free throws.
Foul was on Cooper Agama, her 4th. And here's the free throw. First one is up and just bounces out.
She's been leading this Wildcats team by example all night. And it's got to be this kind of character, her still playing that tough foul. That's probably why her teammates love her and give her the ball.
Hashim's second free throw is good. Move her into double figures. That's now 3 different Wildcats in double figures. That's half the roster. Traveling roster from Wayne County, and a block there on Gracie Nowak. 3
Big
seconds
block
to
by
go.
Adams. Big block.
Three seconds to go. 65-58, out to Karlstrom. Over to Naderhood. The three banks in. That's 12. No. That's 5. There's the final buzzer. Wayne County comes on the road through the detour, through the delay, after not playing for almost a full week.
Being shorthanded.
Shorthanded, comes in and takes down Mid-Michigan. Again, Lakers next on the road, January 3rd opening conference play at Grand Rapids. Then back here at Maury Courts on January 5th against Muskegon. For Nick Toner, I'm Austin Chastain. You've been watching Mid-Michigan College basketball on MAC TV Sports.